Greetings everyone, and Grade here from another Company Wars 2 replay. Spawn on the south side as the yellow OKW player, we have Eat My Bread. Spawning as the blue Wehrmacht player, we have a foreign name. On the north side as the red UKF forces, we have Rittiss. Spawning as this magenta Soviet player, we have Narpason. Probably butchering that. We do got a special rifle command. No extra combat engineers, so nor conscripts, so it's just going for straight penals. Over here, we've got just infantry sections, no vicars. Actually, we do have a Dr. Lock-in. We do have the Royal Engineer Regiment, so bring in some scavenging engineers. We also got, for the OKW player, we got Fear Storm. An opener for the OKW player, and for his Wehrmacht teammate, we got just simply MG42 and the Grenadiers, standard opener. German Pioneers are advancing forward. Kupferwagen gains some good close range hits there. He tried to return to the Sturm Pioneers, but the Kupferwagen man is wounded enough, so it didn't really pose a threat to the Sturm Pioneers. Kupferwagen captured the munitions point. And we've got another squad of scavenging engineers. This may be a little bit too much. This map is very wide open, good for long range fights, but not necessarily great for close quarter combat units such as the scavenging engineers. Grenadiers advancing forward. Do also have these combat engineers over here. Grenadiers should be able to win out no problem with Grenadiers. Intersection and Sturm Pioneers are fighting it out. Got the scavenging engineers coming nice and close, but they're getting focused on severely, and since they're open ground, they're getting ripped apart. Volksgrenadiers are still quite healthy. Sturm Pioneers backing off to maximum range to try to repair up that Kupferwagen while in combat. Very nice, and now the Volksgrenadiers are going to try to get in point blank, gain some extra damage there onto the intersection. We'll spot the extra scavenging engineers. He may want to retarget to them as soon as possible. Decides to do a soft retreat away, trying to avoid the scavenging engineers. Got more Volksgrenadiers advancing forward. Very good micro there with the Volksgrenadiers, just maintain their range. As the Intersection was so wounded, he was unable to really punish the Volksgrenadiers, just soft retreating out in the open field. Scavenging engineers will need to fall back, and they do fall back. Way too much rifle fire there. This infantry is just trying to engage from long range behind some cover, but so far nobody's walking to its path. Penal squad here will maybe engage by the MG42. Grenadiers are advancing slow. And he does spot the MG42 right there. MG42 does not find any bursts there. He does also use this squad to decapture the fuel point. We got the M3 white scout car advancing forward. Now, we do got a fresh Soviet sniper deployed on the field, while the Wehrmacht player is going for a third Grenadier. Pioneers do find the truck at close range.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
And those penal squads do fall back. Pioneer squad does manage to retreat back in time, as the penal squad is going to receive a bit of fire. We do got a Flamer M3 clown car advancing forward, trying to engage some of these forces. Of course, against Grenadiers, not the greatest item use a clown car for, since they do have access to Panzerfaust. He does have As of also available. Got a squad of regular conscripts now being pulled out, which is a little bit unusual. It's going to receive a bit of damage there, but I think the combat engineer is actually seeing a bit more damage than the actual scout car. Combat engineers do fall back out of the vehicle, get behind the cover. We'll be able to get some flame bursts in, but as long as we maintain. Honestly, I would have just stood there and fight. Probably would have been safer to sit there and fight. Now we got the sniper. Finds a hit there on this grenadier. And that squad does fall back. Another good hit there. Sniper does find another kill there. She's up to 3 kills. The penal squad is behind light cover while the grenadier is behind heavy cover, but snipers don't care about cover. MG42 is sitting on up. Does get some pressure there on the penal squad. Sniper does find a hit there on the MG42, but not exactly the greatest thing to take out. Up here, we've got the intersection may get wiped out. Currently, the Volkswagen is suppressed. We also have a ability being utilized. Note that is the cargo truck there with your munitions aura, which reduces cooldowns on munitions ability, which is really not that great. Grenadier squad does fall back. And 222 is going to be skirting around to get some damage on in. 222 is advancing forward, trying to hunt down that either M3 or the sniper. I think he's sacrificing M3 to save a sniper. And actually try to stop him. Does get the kill there. I don't know if he has 18 grenades. Wait, that's PTRS. He's gone for tinker tactics. That is a very rare doctrine to see. He will, of course, get him access to the PTRS upgrade. I'm not sure if that will give him access to the anti-tank rifle, anti-grenade assault. Unless he needs, maybe he still needs the grenade research for that. I'm not so sure. Put it there, something 222. And Grenadiers do get inside the garrison now.
Who ordered the flamethrower?
Over here we do have, looks like the Storm Pioneers and the Grenadiers are engaging out. He does force back the scavenging engineers as well. They could go up north and scavenge the carcass over here. Now we also got a MG bunker being pulled out. Scavenging engineers, officer, and intersection advancing forward. Of course, got the Grenadier right there. He does spot the PTRS conscript squad. And now we do also have a bunker right here. It does wipe out that conscript, PTRS conscript. So now this 222 will have a bit of free reign. He's pursuing that sniper, going to far ends. Does get a light AT mine there. Very nicely deployed that there. But the sniper is not quick enough to run away. She will be chased down and she will be gunned down. 222 does go down. Grenadiers gain some good damage there onto the Royal Engineer squad. And the Pentrix squad does fall back as well. We do got the officer, almost a veteran C1. When he gets veteran C1, he gets the recon sweep ability. And Vickers now has been deployed out as well. He has gotten his platoon command post. Going for some medics, very nice. Excuse me. And looks like the Vickers will be forced on back. We're seeing a bit too much fire right there. It actually gets fully wiped.
An HMG crew has been lost to enemy action.
He could potentially try to save it. No, he does not have enough munitions there with a Gammon Bomb. And it's simply too low in health in order to try to catch it up himself. Opal's truck trying to push his way forward. I think it also improves the reload rate of the units, which is a very, very weak aura effect, but still something. Gains a good damage there onto these forces, forcing them back. Now some Volks Grenadier are going to try to take time to capture the MG. They are successful. He can just soft retreat back here as well. He could use the healing radius. A lot of these guys are a bit wounded. We do have a Sure Panzer Quarter now being deployed now. Not too far forward. He also has a battle group HQ of his own, so losing that truck won't be the end of the world in healing.
The enemy is trying to destroy a structure.
Hurrahing forward. Take rifle or just AT fire. Doesn't get the wipe there, but the Grenadiers are ripping apart that conscript squad. He could potentially finish off this bunker. It has not been upgraded. Does get destroyed. As Grenadiers are being pursued a little bit. And the Volks Grenadier squad sort of backs away from the Penal squad. You have the Vickers, captured Vickers set up on this region, as well as the Volks Grenadiers and the Vickenwerfer. Vickers getting some suppression there on the Penal squad. We got these Grenadiers advancing forward, trying to get some damage in at long range. Extract does fire a shot, rolls, of course, a miss against infantry. Volks Grenadiers now going to be reinforced by that nearby Opal Blitz. The officers trying to advance forward does have enough conditions for a Gamma Bomb. Now is maybe a good time for a Gamma Bomb. Does throw on this squad, does dodge it, does receive suppression there from the high ground MG42.
Gun is ready for orders.
And overall, if you look at the mini-map, look at the field control of the Axis players. It is significant. Right now, the Allies have no additional income. This sector's cut off, this sector's cut off, this, though he is trying to re-secure it as well, that will net him resources from all these sectors.
Our industry grows to support us.
Here's receive a bit of fire, do fall back. Make his way forward, get some damage there onto the MG42, does force him back to the 2. Try to get some Bears fired, does receive a Panzerfaust hit there. Second Panzerfaust does connect. The 2 could. It's iffy if the 222 can finish off the T-70, but he's going for it. Got this squad over here. The PTRS Penals or PTRS Conscripts are in the region as well, getting a volley there. Does use Panzer Tactician. Charger forward, gets some damage there in T-70, receive 8. Oh, that was the anti-tank grenade barrage. And does finish off the 52, saving his T-70. He was pretty close. I don't think he was going to get it either way. But better safe than sorry. H-34 does find suppression there. Volks Grenadiers can be engaging from the low ground. They do fall on back.
Orders complete.
Waiting for your command.
Ready for action. Enemy fire.
Volkswagen will be backing on off. We got the intersections getting behind some heavy cover. Now T-70 starts making his advance. We do have the garrison being garrisoned, but it's not a great garrison for Penals. Another T-70 has... Oh no, that's the same T-70. He saved it. My mind's getting a little bit fuzzy right now. I don't know why I'm getting hit by a bit of exhaustion. Patrick Squad does get interrupted trying to lay down a shoe mine. He does cancel it. Vickers gun now being deployed, firing on these conscripts. And it looks like he's forced on the ground trying to destroy that shoe mine there, but he did already cancel it. You can still destroy it while it's incomplete. It will get one-shotted the same way you if you hit a active AT mine, but it just won't explode. It still dies, but it just won't explode. We got the Opal Blitz cargo truck. May receive some shots there. He's going for the Volcano Weapon first. Does get a Panther Truck shot off to it. He can use the Opal Blitz Opal Blitz cargo truck for reinforcements. Get some hits there, the extra models. Volcano Weapon does find a pen as well. Panther Truck is out of range.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
And Kuvagan's trying to capture this point. There is a landmine deployed out the Brits there, so it can one-shot the Kuvagan. Cromwell's advancing. Pretty wounded. They did receive some repairs. Panzer Grenadiers do receive a bit of fire there, and they do fall back. Again, we're first falling on back, trying not to get overran by the Cromwell. Cromwell's firing some smoke round there. Looks like more trying to secure some sectors. He could use artillery flare if he had enough munitions. He's currently at 1 munition. They have no sectors in supply once again. They have no income on the basic +6 income, which is a pitiful amount. Good hits there by the Volcano Warfare. One Volcano Warfare should be able to take off that Cromwell. If he goes for a far shot, he may for a wide scatter, could potentially get hit there. And Vickers does suppress down the Shroom Pioneers. MG34 in this region could potentially be AoE suppressed, does get AoE suppressed. And it looks like the first Prince 4 has promoted now, getting some good hits there on the retreating Penal Squad. He said he was in reconnaissance mode. Oh, Rifle Grenade was fired, but does hit the Sniper's Nest, the watchtower. Got the Penal Squad engaging at range, getting some good damage there. When engaged from the side, he does get a lot of windows there. So there's 3 windows from the side, not a great side for Penals. There's 6 windows over there, so that's a great side for them. Conscript PTRS does getting hit severely. We've got these 3 Grenadiers in this building. Oh, here comes a high explosive barrage. Does not. I thought that could have been a much deadlier hit there. But overall, these guys are quite wounded. They will need to fall back real soon. We've got Panzer Grenadiers now charge on forward. Neither being upgraded Panzer trucks at the moment. And these sectors are not captured, but these sectors are still in supply thanks to the left flank. Though it does need to take time to capture these points, which Pioneer is going to be doing that now. And now I do have a B4 howitzer being deployed now. This can drop rounds anywhere he so chooses. Panzer Grenadiers getting some good damage there on the advancing intersection. Does draw a artillery flare there, which is basically a very long duration incendiary grenade with really high damage ticks with a larger scatter. Rounds are raining on in. Panzer 4 does roll a miss there. Oh! If one of those rounds will scatter out wide and he has no vision in their area, this could take out the building. He has to be very careful. It only has to be a glancing blow on that structure. And something that ever so... Oh, I'm so surprised I didn't take out that structure, honestly. Those rounds are far too close to that building to stay in there. Plus, if the Cromwell just shows up, fires one shot, that structure's done for. Or the Panzer IV runs over that corner I mentioned earlier. Prioritize fire is turned on. There's a lot of good targets in front of him. Too many targets, which means too many things can shoot back. Does draw some smoke there. Very nice. Worth a shot. Oh, he got a shot off. So it literally is worth a shot. Does suppress the penal squad there with the captured Vickers. The Oversized squads could advance forward, try to get some good damage in. And also the officer will potentially get wiped out by the Panzer Grenadiers. Yep, wiped out, no problem. Both Grenadiers do decrew the Vickers.
Artillery batteries are armed and ready to fire.
Ooh, and there's some more rounds raining on in. Scavenger engineers are falling back. Next round. One more round should still land, right? That's unless that was the third shot. That may have been the third shot. To be fair, it seems like everybody's blobbing. On this map, blobbing is a little bit inevitable. It's a laney map, so blobbing is just going to happen. Storm Pioneer squads falling on back, while the capture Vickers trying to capture up the point. And now we do have another SU-76 in the build queue. Unusual build queue. He may be not trying to go for the final tier structure. Armo advancing forward, does find a round there onto the Opal Blitz command cargo truck. Does knock the wipe, however. He's trying to capture the point. Pack 40 will say no. There's also a telemine right there as well, so if he tries to circle the branch flying through the sky, and he could eventually go down to that telemine. Scavenger engineers do fall back. Team squads advancing forward. We've got the flame engineers advancing as well. And now these squads are falling back. Good hit there onto the combat engineer. Now we do have the SU-76 about maybe trying to line up a shot. Does get miss right there. He does not have enough munitions for a satchel charge either. They've been maintaining poor munitions come most of the game. They do have some munitions, but not a significant amount. Don't forget this munitions point is being captured by the intersections, and now we've got a King Tiger being deployed out on the field, going straight for the King Tiger Panzer. Nah, that's not the same as Tiger Panzer. Phalanx Tiger. There we go. Artillery flare has been thrown right there. And we've got a massive munition store for the OPW player, as well as a small munition store for the Wehrmacht player. But he has gone for elite troops. So that is not really a doctrine you can spend out a whole lot of munitions. Well as that and some G43 Stormtroopers. Those are one of the best infantry units you can deploy as Austere. Probably the best infantry unit you can deploy as Austere. Other than 5-man flamer piles. Grenadiers do capture that point. Got an AT gun trying to fire some shots in their Stug. And now we've got artillery flares. No, it's the rocket barrage, the 28-centimeter rocket barrage. Good hits there. Gamma bomb was thrown. Not gamma bomb, the bundle grenade. Luckily, he has plane munitions. He also upgraded both his Panzer Grenadiers with Panzer Tracks, so it should be very effective. The Getaway is trying to charge him forward, trying to get some damage there onto that Cromwell. Does get flanked a little bit. Pat's Palace does connect, but you need two. He did not get a injured snare. The Getaway does receive a deadly hit there. This one could potentially set on up, try to get another shot off. Does have the ambulance here. Ambulance effect there. He does find a hit there as well. Stug finds a hit as well. So 2 shots, 1 more shot. Stug gets the kill. Stug, however, now receives an AT gun shots and an SU-76 shots. Too much is here. He needs to use Pan Tactician. Nope. too slow with that. I saw the building being cast, but didn't even have time to be cast.
Our panzer forces have been reduced by 1.
I hear this firing
Emplacements is under attack.
over here, looks like. Right here would be a better spot. Now, Overlord squads advance forward. We got the bunker here. Has been up in the dish gub. Here comes this an on-map Stukas getting directed there. No, that was the rocket barrage that allows them to get the kill because you can't build artillery pieces while out in your base. So that allows them to kill it off regardless where it's at. Now I do have a Churchill ABRE being deployed on now. Or has been deployed on now. That should be pretty effective versus these static weapons.
The enemy down to 200 points.
Those are an artillery flare there, and that should be relatively good. The scatter should hit that Opal Blitz.
Howitzers have pinpointed the enemy and are prepared to saturate them with fire.
Ooh. I think he was going for a Panzerfaust. It looked like he was trying to pull out Panzerfaust. That would be a horrible idea to do that against the ABRE. Right now it's a triple capture against the Allies. Now these forces are making their way forward, trying to get some shots on off. May see some bundle grenades. They're very stacked up. And here comes another rocket barrage onto right here, annihilating the MGs. Not good damage. Didn't really annihilate them. And as soon as it starts to go down, both those roaring tornadoes to scavengers to fall back. I see explosion there. That was definitely a gamma bomb. Not gamma bomb, bundle grenade. And I think he got a wipe on one of those guys. There's one remaining, so yes, he did. Each section pushing way forward and does find the MG bunker right here. Good hits there, forcing back the Grenadiers. Overlord's truck now getting some repairs. But it's there on to the 6-pounders. And now we got the ABRE, however, advancing. King Tiger trying to hit the ABRE. Kennefer finds a shot there, fires a shot. Ooh, great shot there. Killing off, wiping out one of those Ulfsats entirely. NC-34 getting overran. Cannot be reinforced right there. Needs to be a little bit closer to the Cavalry truck, but does get wiped out by the penal squads. Let's force back the intersection there, trying to capture the MG-34 and knock out the SU-76 trying to fire barrage. Contracts to advance forward. Goes out a bundle grenade onto this guy right there. Bundle grenade on this guy there. Does see that hit there as well. Does get suppressed by the Vickers gun. Ace has now been deployed on out. Trying to go for the SU-76. But it's there onto that E-71 looking over. I heard some sort of explosion. It's another rocket barrage. Jeez. Wiped out a Vickers gun. Quite a little bit overkill, but does allow the Kubelwagen to capture the point. Fresh Kubelwagen. He does fire a shot there, getting one of the models. Stug is advancing forward. Got a Stug and King, and of course the Tiger Ace. T-70 getting hits on the Kuvagan. Kuvagan does not capture the VP in time. And now the T-70 is going to take time to capture the point himself. But it's there. It does receive quite a bit of fire, but does escape the AT gun barrage. And it looks like I'm going to try to force fire the ground right there. Rolls and miss, because that is quite dense foliage. 6-pounder lines up a shot. And rolls and miss there as well. Artillery flare not raining on in. But it's there on the S-276. Got the AVRE now advancing forward, trying to hit one of these picking rippers. Maybe he'll hit both. Two-Dagger finds a hit. And does not go greedy, just goes for one quick kill. AVREs do have more health, or more armor than a Churchill, but less health. I think it's like really, let's see, the health of a Churchill is what, 1,400, while the health of a AVRE and Crocodile is like 960. As well as the armor of those things, I believe, are 290. While the armor of a regular Churchill is like 220, 210. I may be wrong about that. Ooh, Garrison now receiving quite a bit of hits there from the Tiger tank, Tiger Ace.
Enemy is down to 75 points.
He does force back that squad entirely. Flame Hetzer, main gun destroyed, not liking fight much versus a T-70. It's getting some good hits there. Again, we're does find a hit there, and we've got another rocket barrage. 48 munitions. They even. Oh, that was a complete whiff though. That would have been really good up higher. So they've been maintaining some great munitions incoming. He's able to pass that, what, 4 or 5 times at this game? 2 Flamer Pioneers, or 1 Flamer Pioneer, 1 Meister Pioneer advancing forward.
We've lost an anti-tank gun.
Grenadiers are eyeing for a big flank. Does the crew on the AT guns. Need to hit that Vickers. Does not get off a rifle grenade. Ooh, Panzer Warfare charged forward and died. That's a bit of an oversight. He may have been trying to hit that B4. As also is connected on the Su-76. King Tiger may find a shot there. But definitely at the maximum range. Nope, he's trying to hit that AT gun. He could try rolling forward for AT grenades. He does not have enough munitions for AT grenades, let alone barely enough for Hoorah. Trying to pursue forward, trying to get enough. Saw off enough time for the AT grenades, but that deadly shot there took out 5 of its out of 6 models.
Our territory is falling into enemy hands.
Vickers and MG-34 engaging it out. Good mortar hit there from a Soviet, late Soviet PM-41 mortar. Rolls a miss there. Gets a decent hit there as well. Now got OKW Pants 4 to support up the King Tiger. And a Leighton Maxim deployed out as well. Needs to turn off prioritized fire. Oh, prioritized fire is turned on, but it's currently oh, he must manually target it. That's how that's working. Tiger Tank does not get a shot off right there. Pantrax advancing forward. He may be able to throw a bundle grenade. He has 500 munitions. Just throw out the grenades. You got plenty of them. Does decrew the Maxim. Could potentially craft it for south, but it's going to force fire and destroy it. Very good.
Weapon crew lost.
Penal squad charging forward, severely wounded. Almost puts down, but should be able to escape on out of there. Infantry does advance withdrawal as well, force firing the Vickers, trying to take it out. I got these Patrick squads currently suppressed and pinned thanks to the MG bunker. Roll some miss there, and they are falling back now. 6 pounders charging on forward. This is not something great to do against a Tiger tank. Good hits there. Vickers trying to set on up. Does receive a miss there from the AT guns. Receive a bounce there as well. King Tiger. Okay, that's a shoe mine, not a British landmine. And this shoe mine does get swept there. Good hit there on the retreating squad. And we got now the AVRE advance forward. 24 kills. Veteran C2. And detonates a landmine damage to the engine of the King Tiger. Very, very nice. Hands forward, charging forward. Rolls a miss there. He does force back the captured MG team. AVRE trying to hit some shots there on the King Tiger. AVRE's guns almost off cooldown as well. It would be pretty close to getting the kill there. King Tiger fires a shot, could potentially get a fast pass. That could potentially help save the King Tiger. He's going for the King Tiger. Good shot there on the King Tiger. Has Valsis connect. AT guns are out of range.
Enemy got one of our squads.
He could use a vehicle crew here, but no, he's just pushing forward. Does provide spotting, and there goes the kill there to an Su-76. AT gun receiving quite a bit of fire there, rolls a bounce there on the Tiger Ace. It does get a decrewed. So we've got this tele mine here, which could be useful later on. And we got the T-70, nice use of the camouflage mode. May want to deploy out a tele mine in this region at this current rate. There's also a MG bunker. And passive port goes down as well. Oof. It looks like his engine was damaged. One from the S-76, followed to by a heat grenade, which was used into the AVRE, nuking it.
Where do you want us?
Ready for orders.
Ooh. That's a lot of dead Volksgrenadier models, and these are 2 captured 6-pounders. I wonder what happened there. The AVRE shot may have hit these 2 captured 6-pounders. That actually may have what happened. Now we've got a Churchill out on the field to support out the Churchill. Very, very nice. That's going to be a lot of Churchills. And good rifle grenade there on the penal squad. This penal squad will get wiped out.
A squad of infantry has been killed. Death before retreat.
Now we do got a Panzer Warfare barrage. Some hits there on the captured MG42. Does decrew the AT gun. Tiger Ace is quite wounded. Needs to fall back. Gotta go to cover the tree as well as smoke.
The enemy is attacking.
Smoke appears to be coming from the Grenade Warfare. Very nice. Or PM41, I should say, not the Grenade Warfare. But why is that right there? He's not an AI at the moment. That had been some sort of misrally.
Anti-tank
I think he's just throwing all his forces. I think he's he tried to surrender, but his teammate allowed him to surrender. There goes a Stug. Tiger Ace severely wounded and stunned. I think the... Yep. What a horrible way to end the game. Just start killing yourself.
Under attack.
If you don't want to play the game, just back out of it. Just if your teammate wants to stay in, just back out, and we'll see if you can't let the AI, let him fight with an AI if you don't want to play anymore. Don't just kill yourself. Don't just throw everything away. Purple's advancing forward. Tiger Ace can do some good work there. Great hit right there. And there's also a incendiary effect there. I wonder if he actually killed off the may have been an extra Pioneer squad that may have been wiped out. Got another rocket barrage raiding on in. Why is OKW player trying to kill himself? He has a lot of resources. He threw away everything when they were still in the game. The allies are down to 27 tickets. There's no reason to kill yourself like that. Battle Group HQ goes down. Now he's going to kill his teammates' HQs.
The enemy is firing on our HQ.
Like, this was not a guaranteed loss for them. His teammate is doing great work with his Tiger Ace.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Does get a nice retreat there thanks to his retreating smoke from the nearby PM-41 mortar. Very nice. Engineers see a bit of fire. AT gunshots hitting the Tiger Ace.
Stug 3 ready to deploy.
Rush Stug 3 and Podium King Tiger. Why
Now stand
do
at
this?
300 points.
Like, that's just back out of the game. But it's there. Transgrenadiers will need to fall back. Gets the loot. I think he's just sort of backed off the game because see what his teammate's doing. Yeah, he's doing nothing right now because might as well because his teammate's team killing him. Now I'm just gonna fast forward the rest of this. And he's backed out of the game because it's a... And Sinker? Are you serious? Either way, this is Andy Grace saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. What a horrible way to end